So that was a little low hanging fruit for me. If I could also give an offensive thing that I really enjoyed to figure out about Miami, I would like to express that would be the fact that Ryan Tannehill should be a Miami Dolphin again. Watching this preseason, I am noticing that if Tua goes down for any amount of time, I have zero hope, or not hope. I have zero
confidence.
Yeah.
yeah, that they're
Mhm.
gonna go anywhere.
Yeah,
I
Mike
don't.
White and Skylar Thompson. We're gonna get into those guys too, as far as guys who have underwhelmed.
Mhm.
But they've been pretty brutal this
Yeah,
preseason. I agree with you there,
Yep.
Steve.
yeah,
Understatement of the show so far.
Yeah.
yeah,
I knew we were going to talk about it eventually.
Yeah, we had to get into it eventually.
Oh, they've been so bad, man.
I
Yeah.
would be extremely happy with getting Tannehill back, just to have
Mhm.
on the bench. The fans can get behind him. He knows the city loves him, and he would give us some sort of reassurance that if Tua goes down, Tannehill's there. And it's not like we're gonna be chanting for Tannehill if Tua throws two or
No.
three picks in a game. Nobody's perfect, and I think the fan base has been so reluctant to just, man, we just want to win, and we're so used to losing. And if Tua has a bad week or two, it's not the end of the world for us. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? We can still get behind him on that. We're not going to be chanting for Tannehill or Tua's head. So
Yeah.
I think Tannehill would be a perfect fit on the bench.
Yeah, I'm going to be
Well, let me
completely
ask you
honest
this,
with
guys.
all you guys. I
Okay,
would. I said I'm going to be completely honest with everyone. I'd rather see Anthony in there than Skylar or
Bro, I can do
Mike
better.
White.
Let's go.
I mean, let's be honest.
38-year-old me is going to crush it. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'll have Christopher give you a call, Anthony. Now, I'll say this, and this isn't something that I've witnessed personally, that I've ever thought personally, but I've heard Ryan Tannehill's name get thrown out as far as the Dolphins picking him up and becoming their backup quarterback. But I've heard people say that he's not a scheme fit. So what are you guys' thoughts on that?
Yeah, I agree with that to an extent. I mean, if you
Yeah.
look at this scheme, what are the top things that your quarterback needs? He needs to be able to process things quickly, which, let's be honest, Tannehill was never known for a quick processor, right? If we will. He also, the quarterback in this scheme needs to be super accurate with intermediate and short passes. I mean, if he's a great long ball, great, that's a bonus, but that short to intermediate passing is where the quarterback needs to excel. And he needs to be able to fit it in tight windows. None of that is Ryan Tannehill. I
And
think
Tannehill likes to use his legs, whereas
Yes.
McDaniel doesn't really put that in his base.
right
But
because
I think Tannehill could, or I think McDaniels would have a few plays up his sleeve for a quarterback like Tannehill.
I'm sure he would. I mean,
Yeah, and
McDaniel is he's a genius. He's
a
nothing
running
short of a
guru.
genius in my mind.
yeah, he really is.